It's 2022, and we have 6 of the best credit monitoring services. For the free best credit monitoring services, we have CreditWise from Capital One as the best overall free service. The runner-up is Experian Free Credit Monitoring. Then, for the best paid credit monitoring services, best overall paid service is IdentityForce. The runner-up is Privacy Guard. Best for families, Experian IdentityWorks, and best for most accurate credit score, FICO Advanced. We're going to jump into all of these in this video. Yes, we have 6 different credit monitoring services that can help provide you with early notice of potential fraud on your credit report, so you can take steps to protect your personal and or business information. So while some of these services can't, none of these, I shouldn't say some, none of these services really can't actually prevent identity theft, they can keep you informed so that you can take action if you notice something is wrong. Now, here's what you should consider before signing up for a credit monitoring service. 1, the cost. Typically, these services bill monthly. How many credit bureaus are monitored? Because the best services monitor all 3 bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. This is called triple bureau protection. Which credit scoring model is used? FICO score versus Vantage score. It's worth noting that FICO is used in the majority of lending decisions. Dark web scanning. These services will search the dark web for your name, social security number, address, and other personal details. And identity theft insurance. This insurance covers eligible expenses associated with resolving identity theft and restoring your identity if it's compromised. So, best free credit monitoring services. If you're not willing to pay money for a credit monitoring service, you can consider one of these free options. While there are many benefits to signing up for a free service, including regular credit score updates, you won't have access to triple bureau credit monitoring and identity theft insurance, among other premium perks. The best overall free service is CreditWise from Capital One. So as you guys can see, this CreditWise service is completely free for its cost here. Credit scoring model used is Vantage Score. Identity insurance, nope, unfortunately not. Credit bureaus monitored, TransUnion and Experian. And dark web scan, yes, it does help you out there. So who is this for? CreditWise from Capital One is a free credit monitoring service that doesn't require you to enter a credit card number to sign up and provides a great range of features. Plus, it's open to anyone regardless of whether you're a Capital One card holder. If you are a Capital One customer, CreditWise features are integrated into the Capital One mobile app, so there's no need to also download the CreditWise app. Consumers receive an updated Vantage Score credit score from TransUnion every week and credit report updates from TransUnion and Experian in real time. Unlike other free services, CreditWise stands out by offering dark web scanning and social security number tracking. As an added tool, you can use the credit score simulator to check the potential effect that certain actions such as paying off debt or closing a credit card may have on your credit score. And I will say I actually have CreditWise because I do have a Capital One credit card and have access to this. And I think one of my banks, I feel like, and I got to confirm that. But anyway, I kind of do jump in here every once in a while and I'll look and see how things are going. I am a fan of this. Again, as you can see, it's free. So why wouldn't you, utilize it? But I like this tool that you do have access to. So if you're like, all right, does it make sense to, pay something off early now? Really, like how much of an impact will that have on your credit score, like depending on what you're trying to do and how quickly, when sometimes certain moves don't really make as much sense as you think they might. Other times you'll have it'll help give you kind of more clarity and you'll know, okay, maybe I should hold off on opening up a new credit card, or if I do, maybe I won't spend so much, at least for a little while. So the runner-up is Experian Dark Web Scan Credit Monitoring. As you can see, this cost is it's completely free. Credit scoring model used is FICO, Identity Insurance, none. Credit bureaus monitored is Experian, and Dark Web Scan, yes, one time only. So who is this for? Experian also offers a free credit monitoring service that allows you to sign up without providing a credit card number and offers a variety of helpful features that are similar to some that you find in the premium Experian IdentityWorks plans, making this a great no-cost alternative. With this service, you'll receive real-time alerts about new inquiries and accounts opened in your name, changes to your personal information, and suspicious activity detected on your Experian credit report. Plus, users get an updated Experian credit report and a FICO credit score every 30 days. Now, unlike CreditWise, Experian's free service doesn't offer regular dark web scans, which is the primary reason it ranks number 2. However, upon sign up, you do receive a one-time dark web surveillance report that searches over 600,000 web pages for your social security number, email, or phone number. In addition to credit monitoring, you can take advantage of Experian Boost, which lets you add positive payments for phone and utility bills to your Experian credit file, potentially increasing your credit score. Now, that is not too shabby, because I know one of the main reasons a lot of people consider credit monitoring services is really to have insight to make sure things are moving in, the credit scores are moving in the right direction. But of course, we want to certainly make sure the security element is there. That's the reason we're working for everything. It makes no sense for us to work so hard for everything we have, which is why some of these free plans might not make sense. But again, some of these additional little tools and other features that you're starting to hear more about, like Experian Boost, might make it be more of a reason why you should consider paying a little bit more, aside from that security aspect. Now, the best paid credit monitoring services. Now, if you want a more comprehensive credit monitoring plan, consider one of the paid plans below. By paying a monthly fee, you'll get more comprehensive protection, including triple bureau credit monitoring, extensive fraud alerts, and identity theft insurance up to $1 million, which aren't available with the free plans. So, the best overall paid service: IdentityForce Ultra Secure and Ultra Secure Plus Credit. So Ultra Score Plus Credit individual starts at about $140 a year, and the Ultra Score Plus Credit family is at about $209 a year. And there's a good chance those may go up a little bit more by the time you are watching this video. The credit scoring model used is Vantage Score 3.0, Identity Insurance. Yes, we finally are seeing some services that do have identity insurance. This has a $1 million for all plans. And the credit bureaus monitored are all three top dogs: Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. And it also does provide dark web scan. So who exactly is this for? IdentityForce Ultra Secure and Ultra Secure Plus Credit offer the most extensive security features that monitor your information on a variety of sites and services, including the dark web, court records, and social media. It checks if your accounts on sites like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter have inappropriate activity that may be perceived as profane or discriminatory. Consumers receive alerts for potential fraud on your bank, credit card, and investment accounts, as well as the use of your medical ID, social security number, and address. For a complete credit monitoring and identity protection service, opt for Ultra Secure Plus Credit. This plan does provide the added benefit of 3 bureau credit monitoring and credit score updates. You can also track how your score changes over time and simulate how certain actions can impact your score. though you can do this with some free services like CreditWise, as I mentioned earlier. Now, the runner-up is Privacy Guard. The cost for Privacy Guard is $9.99 to $24.99 per month. Credit scoring model used is Vantage Score. Identity insurance, yes, it's up to $1 million for identity and total protection plans. And of course, they report to all three credit bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. And dark web scan, yes, for identity and total protection plans. So, who is this for? Privacy Guard falls slightly behind IdentityForce due to the higher cost of plans, but it still offers well-rounded coverage that provides alerts from all three credit bureaus whenever there's new information, as well as monthly credit score and report updates depending on the plan you choose. Privacy Guard offers 3 different plans, but you can try the service for $1 for the first 14 days. Then the fee depends on the service you choose. Now, the basic Privacy Guard identity protection costs $9.99 per month and includes $1 million identity theft insurance, public and dark web scanning, and monitoring for a range of personal details, including your social security number, debit, and credit card numbers and full name. This plan doesn't monitor your credit report, though. Now, if you want daily triple bureau credit monitoring and monthly credit score and credit report tracking, you should opt for the mid-tier Privacy Guard credit protection, which costs $19.99 per month. Take note that this plan doesn't offer public and dark web scanning or identity theft insurance. Now, of course, the last plan, which is most expensive, Privacy Guard Total Protection, it costs $24.99 per month and combines both identity and credit plans at a roughly $5 discount. And as I mentioned with the other services, and I'll mention it again, go and check this out before you just jump into any of the other services, because the rates might be potentially a little higher, a little lower. This technically this information came out of within the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but who knows what may come in 2022 this year. So let's keep it moving, because now we have the best for families, which is Experian IdentityWorks, and this cost is $9.99 up to $29.99 per month. The credit scoring model used is FICO and identity insurance, yes, up to $500,000 for the Plus plan and up to $1 million for the Premium plan. The credit bureaus monitored Experian for Plus plan or Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion for Premium plan. And both do report, it seems, to our dark web scan. So, who is this for? Parents who want a credit monitoring service for the whole family should consider Experian IdentityWorks. These plans, which cover 1 or 2 adults and up to 10 children, are the most holistic for keeping track of your family's credit. Experian offers 2 types of plans, IdentityWorks Plus and IdentityWorks Premium. Both plans come with dark web service, social security number, and change of address alerts and identity theft insurance, $500,000 for Plus and $1 million for Premium. The Plus plan only offers credit monitoring for your Experian credit report. If you want triple bureau monitoring, you'll need to pay $10 more for the Premium plan. The cost for 1 adult and up to 10 children starts at $14.99 for Plus or $24.99 for Premium. It's $5 more for 2 adults and up to 10 children at $19.99 for Plus or $29.99 for Premium. If you don't have a family plan, and there's also the option for you to take out a plan for 1 adult with a 30-day free trial, then it's $9.99 for Plus or $19.99 for Premium. Now, to finish off this list, we have best for most accurate credit score, which is FICO Basic, Advanced, and Premier, my FICO. The cost is $19.95 up to $39.95 per month. Credit scoring model used is FICO. Identity insurance, yes, up to $1 million. Credit bureaus monitored. Experian for basic plan, or Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion for advanced and the premium plans. And dark web scan, yes, for advanced and premium plans. So, who is this for? FICO scores are used in over 90% of lending decisions, making the FICO Basic, Advanced, and Premium services the most accurate for credit score updates. All plans offer access to 28 versions of your FICO score, including scores for credit cards, mortgages, and auto loans. Plus, you'll receive $1 million identity theft insurance and 24/7 access to US-based identity theft experts who can help restore your identity if your information is compromised. The main difference between the plans are the number of credit reports monitored and what activities are tracked. The basic plan monitors your credit at Experian and tracks new account inquiries and openings, balance changes of $1 or greater, change in account status, such as current or late with payments, if your utilization rate exceeds 75%, and a few more credit-related actions. Meanwhile, the Advanced and Premier both review reports from all three bureaus and monitor everything, including with Basic, plus some additional factors, depending on the credit bureau. These include changes to the name on your credit report, Equifax report only, but new employment listed, TransUnion report only, and fraud alert placed, TransUnion report only. The three borough coverage is what makes the more expensive plans worthwhile, in addition to identity monitoring protection that detects threats to your personal information, such as social security number and bank account numbers on the dark web. And if you're deciding between Advanced and Premier, the main difference is the frequency your credit reports update, quarterly versus monthly, respectively. These three plans cost a bit more than the others on this list, $19.95 per month for basic, up to $29.95 for advanced, and $39.95 per month for premier. Now, first and foremost, off the rip, one of the things that do draw my attention to the FICO plan that we see up here is that all plans have access to 28 versions of your FICO score, including scores for credit cards, mortgages, and auto loans. Plus, you'll receive a $1 million identity theft insurance and 24/7 access to US-based identity theft experts who can help restore your identity if your information actually is compromised. Now, I'm not too sure if how many of the other plans covered in this article actually have something similar to this that maybe just didn't dive into it for some reason. I can't imagine that being the case. And we do know that identity insurance is covered, like when they say how much it covers, I imagine that kind of has somewhat, like, that might essentially be what this is, but they're just actually spelling it out and saying it. But hey, by them doing that, I feel like that gives this plan even that much more of again, it makes it look that much better, because you are, it's oftentimes it's in the fine print. And if if you don't have it in the writing where people can visibly see it, it makes it kind of a little more sketchy, or you got to go and dig and find that information and don't just assume. Such as my initial assumption, well, this is probably covered in everyone when it comes to the 1 million identity theft. No, because, it's saying the 1 million identity theft insurance here, and then it says and, meaning there's something else in addition to that. So to me, this is huge, and part of the reason this plan does, all three of these plans kind of might be a little bit more than some of the other services that we covered in this video. But either way, I don't believe you can go wrong with any of these to get the ball rolling. Whether you are, if you're balling on a budget, all right, jump into some of the free plans. If you have some money to work with, then consider one of these paid plans and, put it to use. I think that's the big, the key, one of the key things. Yes, we want to utilize it for its, the ability to actually monitor it to make sure there's no fraud and, obviously getting access to the dark web and whatnot. But in terms of building your credit or rebuilding your credit, having access to these reports that's going to allow you to kind of see the fruits of your labor. You want to see your efforts paying off over time. And I think having a credit monitoring service, again, it's critical. It's vital from a just a safety aspect of making sure everything's good. No one has access to your information out there like that. But in terms of building your credit, you absolutely should consider one of these few services. That said, feel free to leave a comment down below if you have used any of these services and haven't had a good experience. It definitely would be helpful not only for myself as I continue to explore new services. I think FICO's, CreditWise is what I already have access to because of my credit cards. But we're at that point now where it's like, all right, we got to step it up a little bit. And I believe that the top dog in here, FICO, is what I'm calling the top dog. I believe is the route we'll be probably going. But like I said, if you've used FICO and maybe some of the other guys in here and decide and decided not to continue to use FICO, or maybe you left someone else to go to FICO, leave a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. It definitely would be helpful and much appreciated. And while you're down there, definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet and smash that like button. Much appreciation for watching. But all right, my friends, you already know I got to keep it moving, but I'll see you in the next video. Peace.